Hello again, fellow Cobalt enthusiasts. Your guy Gordon here with Elite Marine on beautiful freshwater Lake Travis in the Austin, Texas area, standing aboard a beautiful 2007 Cobalt 232. This beauty's in excellent shape inside and out, incredibly well kept and darn near flawless. And I'm going to do an interior walkthrough here, highlight the condition and amenities. So with that said, let's get going. Back here on Cobalt's famed OEM extended swim platform, just incredible structural rigidity back here and quality of materials. Tons of area back here to hang out on the lake while you're floating and giggling. And I would like to highlight this soft touch flooring back here with the Cobalt inlay. That does convey throughout the walkthrough and cockpit and even up on the anchor locker. That's brand new. I just installed that authentic sea deck. The original carpet, the backing was coming off like you always see, and I don't operate like that. So we upgraded with this sea deck, and it looks fantastic. And then another thing you've got back here with Cobalt's famed layout, this starboard transom walkthrough, allowing us this big sun deck back here to lounge out on. It does have the convertible bolster here that moves forward, just giving you this giant area to hang out and soak up some rays. I've found that my wife and the ladies really love that option. So really nice layout there for Cobalt. And I will show you the upholstery is in excellent condition throughout. I did replace this sun deck here. It had a little wear at the seams, which is, I see in pretty much every Cobalt. I don't care if it's 5 years old or 15 years old, that this area gets a lot of action back here. And anyways, I replaced that. It looks fantastic, brand new, matches well with everything else. And we'll point out this nice little storage area back here at the transom. The battery switches in there, easily accessible. And that's a storage compartment in there. It's netted with a fiberglass insert right there to offer some structure, but nice place to put life jackets or towels or anything that's wet so it can drain into the bilge there. Really nice, thoughtful layout with that storage there by Cobalt. This is the spot for your ski pole insert right in there, and we just saw that in that storage compartment there on the transom. So, and then you've got the starboard transom walkthrough with the new sea deck. I will go ahead and point out this boat has an upgraded Clarion stereo head unit with a transom remote here, JL speakers throughout the cockpit, JL amplifier, even a 10-inch sub, and then you've got the Samsung tower speakers up there on that upgraded tower. It does have a freshwater tank that allows you to utilize this transom shower here. That was an upgrade from the factory, in case you want to, rinse off back here with some fresh water. Anyways, let's go ahead and walk through the walkthrough here into the cockpit, and there's your port for your fresh water to fill up that tank that I just mentioned. So really nice, spacious cockpit in here. Let's see the capacity. So the capacity is technically 13 people listed right there. So plenty of space in here for your family and friends. Nice U-shaped cockpit seating area. Again, I mentioned all the upholstery is original aside from the sun deck and in excellent shape. You'll see here, Cobalt is known for their quality of materials, and the upholstery's just top notch. Got stainless steel cup holders there. Like I said, your upgraded JL audio. There's 6 of those 6.5s throughout the cockpit. This is designed to be a cooler. You'll see a drain in there. Nice to be able to utilize that and keep a traditional cooler out of the way of your friends and family here in the cockpit. Those tend to take up a lot of space. Let's go ahead and pop up this engine hatch here and take a look at the power plant. That's the 5.7 Volvo Penta GXI engine, pumping out 320 horsepower. Really nice, reliable, efficient power plant for this boat. She's right up on plane, immediately cruises up near 50 wide open throttle. She's got 316 hours on the clock. You'll notice that NOCO battery charger upgrade built in back there, battery switch back there, and a very clean bilge. That's always something I look for, indicative of a well-kept boat. Dual batteries back there, one port and one starboard. But really nice power plant there, and we just did a full service, including fluids, filters, impeller, plugs, and I have optimal compression numbers and ECM diagnostics in hand. This seat lifts up, offering cavernous storage in there. It's kind of hard to put in perspective how big that is, but right now we've got the board racks and bumpers and ropes. You're throwable there, fire extinguisher, but really lots of storage space in there. I mentioned that upgraded C-deck flooring with the Cobalt inlays. That's all brand new, looks fantastic. Again, more JL speakers and cup holders back here on the passenger side of the cockpit. And you've got captain's chairs at the passenger and captain's helm right there. Everything in excellent condition, like I mentioned, and original upholstery. More JL speakers and cup holders. You got your Cobalt emblem there. Little glove compartment. I did mention the stereo head unit is upgraded. Originally it was in this spot here, and that was removed, and I'll show you in a second the Clarion head unit over here. But the wood finish here in great shape. That's a sign of a well-kept boat. And over here at the captain's helm, again, really nice seat with a flip-up bolster. I like to stand up and drive, so that adds a lot of value for me. And it is adjustable forward and back, and it does swivel. More JL speakers, Volvo throttle controls, and a really nice steering wheel. Again, that's another sign of a well cared for boat when the steering wheel is in excellent condition like that. There's the Clarion, the primary head unit, the upgraded Clarion right there at the captain's fingertips, with the transom remote back there as well. Your different switches here. You got some recess switches for your different components. All the gauges are working perfectly, and the wood panel looks great. There's one little chip right here. You'll see that white. Honestly, I would probably just take that in and fill it in with a marker, but very insignificant. Barely even noticeable, especially if you blacked it out. But nice captain's helm right there. This model does not have the head compartment right there. Instead, it's got a nice big storage compartment that's accessible from up in the bow. I'll show you that here in a little bit. Here is your your ski locker. Tons of storage in there as well. I'm not going to do it, but I could climb down in there if I needed to. Huge cavernous storage in there. You can put skis, bumpers, ropes, wakeboards, whatever your little heart desires down in there, but tons of space on this boat for storage. Got the nice windshield here in excellent shape. Got the captain's rear view mirror there, watching out what's going on out back with the water sports, and that upgraded Samson tower. The canvas on the tower is in excellent shape, offering nice coverage from the sun for your friends and family. And there's a door here that opens up. It's in excellent shape, closes off the bow. Along with the windshield there will allow you to close that off, cut down on the airflow in case you're out during some chilly times, makes it much nicer. And then let's cruise up here to the bow, one of my favorite areas. I have young girls. This is where they like to hang out. Hanging on for dear life on the grab rails as we cruise down the lake. But anyways, really spacious up here. I mentioned the storage. It's accessible from the bow. Giant cavernous storage in there. There's your upgraded JL Marine amps. That's high quality materials right there. They did not skimp on the stereo. Your original Cobalt bag, and just tons of storage in there. That's actually the cover. This boat does have a nice full mooring cover. And in this layout, you have the same storage over here on the starboard side. And again, just huge area for storage in there. There's that upgraded JL sub I mentioned. Some floaties and life jackets in there. Tons of space for whatever you might want to keep on board. And then got lots of seating up here. All the upholstery in excellent shape. More JL speakers and cup holders. And these are inserts. These come out in case you want to sit with the footwell open there. With your knees down, with your feet down, but most people I've found just leave those inserted right there. And then there's also storage under here, carpeted storage, so good place to keep dry towels or any dry goods, keep them out from getting wet. And then your anchor locker, I mentioned that soft touch flooring conveys all the way up here on the bow anchor locker, and really a nice big anchor in there that will convey with sails. So boat's really 100% ready to go, fully serviced. Got lots of stuff on board, anchors, ropes, bumpers, some life jackets that will all convey. So Nice package here, 100% ready. I do have a trailer. I'll get some pictures of it on the trailer later, but I just like to get these walkthroughs up here on the lift so I can put everything in perspective. But I think that'll about do it for the interior walkthrough on this 2007 Cobalt 232. Really one of Cobalt's best models, just an excellent all-around little bow rider, and love the opportunity to show you in person. Thanks for watching. Adios.